Here's what you missed in May 2025. Another Simple Favor premieres on Amazon Prime, and the outfits are actually insane. Sophie Turner shows off her physical transformation in preparation for her role as Lara Croft in Amazon's upcoming Tomb Raider series. Saoirse Ronan is expecting her first child with Jack Lowden. HBO's Harry Potter reboot series announces its lead cast, with Arabella Stanton as Hermione Granger, Alistair Stout as Ron Weasley, and Dominic McLaughlin as Harry Potter. Other cast members include John Lithgow as Albus Dumbledore, Janek McTeer as Minerva McGonagall, Papa Essiedu as Severus Snape, and Nick Frost as Rubeus Hagrid. After a critically acclaimed release, Forever is renewed for a second season. Actor George Wendt passes in his sleep at age 76. Sydney Sweeney teams up with Dr. Squatch on a limited edition body wash that includes her actual bathwater. White Lotus creator, Mike White, is set to return to the reality competition series Survivor for its 50th season. Benito Skinner's semi-biographical comedy series, Overcompensating, begins airing on Amazon Prime. Ariana Grande joins the cast of Meet the Fockers 4. Eddie Murphy's son and Martin Lawrence's daughter marry in a private ceremony, making the two legendary comedians in-laws. Netflix's 4 seasons TV series begins airing. The trailer for the 3rd season of Ginny and Georgia drops. Taylor Swift is subpoenaed as a potential witness in the legal dispute between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, but the summons is quickly withdrawn. Only 2 years after rebranding their streaming platform to Max, Warner Bros. Discovery announces that they will be returning to the original HBO Max name. Lindsay Lohan graces the cover of Elle magazine. Anna Camp takes her relationship with Jade Whipkey public. A sequel to the 2012 Spring Breakers film is announced to be in development with Bella Thorne, Ariel Martin, Grace Van Dien, and True Whitaker. And Just Like That begins airing its 3rd season. Jenna Ortega is Harper's Bazaar's cover star. Ryan Kiera Armstrong is cast in the lead role for Hulu's Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot series. Ncuti Gatwa ends his turn as the 15th Doctor, with the character regenerating as Billy Piper, who formerly played the Doctor's companion, Rose Tyler. Amber Heard reveals that she has welcomed twins. Ellen Pompeo receives a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Sesame Street is moved to Netflix after HBO declined to renew their deal, and President Donald Trump eliminated federal funding for public television. The Lilo and Stitch live-action movie is released to theaters. Peppa Pig welcomes her new baby sister, Evie. Solo Leveling is announced as Anime of the Year at the annual Crunchyroll Anime Awards. A live-action Elden Ring movie is announced to be in the works at A24. The 8th and final season of Big Mouth airs. Michael Pitt is arrested and charged with a series of sex crimes. Ed Gale, best known as the performer for Chucky in the Child's Play franchise, passes at age 61. At his court hearing for charges of sexual assault, Russell Brand pleads not guilty. Taylor Swift purchases the masters of her first 6 albums after a years-long dispute over their ownership. The sale puts into question whether or not Swift will release the re-recordings of her debut and Reputation albums as she had with the others. Conan Gray releases the music video for This Song, the first single off of his upcoming album, Wishbone. Miley Cyrus drops her 9th studio album, Something Beautiful. K-pop group (G)I-DLE rebrands as Idol, along with the release of their latest EP. Pink Pantheress is Paper Magazine's cover star. Jessie Nelson welcomes twin girls. Japanese girl group 5E released their debut album, Sequence 1. 4 of the former members of Fifth Harmony are in talks to reunite, minus Camila Cabello. Tate McRae and Post Malone make appearances on Morgan Wallen's new album, I'm the Problem. Lorde releases the music video for Man of the Year. K-pop group 17 are on the cover of The Hollywood Reporter. Demi Lovato wears Vivienne Westwood at her wedding to fellow musician Jordan Lutz. Maroon 5 collaborates with Lisa on Priceless. 2000s pop-punk icons Simple Plan and Avril Lavigne team up on the song Young and Dumb. Jennifer Lopez hosts the 51st Annual American Music Awards and performs a medley of dances. Billie Eilish went home with the most awards, including Artist and Album of the Year. Renee Rapp seemingly shades the sex lives of college girls in her new song, Leave Me Alone. Ally Brooke marries Will Bracey. Addison Rae releases the 5th single from her debut studio album. Charli XCX releases a music video for her song Party For You, nearly 5 years after it debuted, thanks to a sudden increase in internet popularity. Austria wins the 69th Eurovision Song Contest with Wasted Love, performed by JJ. Pink Pantheress releases her 2nd mixtape, Fancy That. Halle Bailey is granted a restraining order against former partner DDG. Chris Brown is arrested in England over an alleged assault. He is subsequently released on bail. Sean Diddy Combs' federal trial begins. Rapper Tory Lanez is hospitalized after being stabbed in prison, where he's serving 10 years for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. The 2025 Met Gala, whose exhibit was Superfine Tailoring Black Style, brings in a record-breaking $31 million in donations. After being shamed online by Azealia Banks for her outfit at the event, Bebe Rexha reveals that she's been struggling with infertility. Lisa's Louis Vuitton outfit draws criticism online for seemingly including depictions of Rosa Parks, although the designer would later clarify that they were unrelated portraits by artist Henry Taylor. Anna Sawai and Zendaya showed up to the star-studded event in eerily similar ensembles. Cartier is criticized for refusing to loan out their Patiala necklace to Diljit Dosanjh, despite allowing Emma Chamberlain to wear it 3 years prior. Kylie Jenner's clothing brand, Kai, collaborates with cult favorite Dilara Findikoglu. Gigi and Bella Hadid reveal that they have a 23-year-old half-sibling, Aiden Nix, who was conceived after their parents divorced. The genes in that family are crazy. The Cannes Film Festival updates its dress code to ban naked or voluminous dresses on the red carpet. Douyin and Gap collaborate once again. Megan Thee Stallion launches her Hot Girl Summer swimwear line. Nicki Minaj is Vogue Italia's cover star. Pier Paolo Pacioli is the new creative director of Balenciaga. Several pop culture figures walk Sports Illustrated's swimsuit runway show, including Bethany Frankel, Alex Earle, and Jordan Childs. Lisa teams up with Bose on a limited edition earbud. Hailey Bieber's Rhode brand is acquired by e.l.f. for $1 billion. Kim Kardashian testifies at the trial of her 2016 Paris robbery. Riccardo Tisci, the former creative director of Givenchy and Burberry, is accused of sexual assault. Gentle Monsters collaborates with Bratz. Pop Mart's Labubu blind box toy goes viral. Krispy Kreme celebrates Pac-Man's 45th anniversary with limited edition donuts. Sprite releases a tea-infused soda. Disney announces their plans to build a new theme park in Abu Dhabi. Universal's Epic Universe theme park is open to the public and features several worlds inspired by the company's IP, including Harry Potter, How to Train Your Dragon, and Nintendo. Kai Cenat opens his Streamer University, a weekend-long content creation crash course that simulates a college experience. The second trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 debuts. Language learning app Duolingo is criticized after announcing plans to replace contract workers with AI. Following Pope Francis's death, a papal conclave is held in Vatican City, and after 2 days of deliberation and voting, American Cardinal Robert Prevost is elected as the new pope, taking the name Leo XIV. A Mexican Navy training ship accidentally crashes into the Brooklyn Bridge, killing 2 people and injuring dozens. Former U.S. President Joe Biden is diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer. What did you miss in May 2025?